think about some of the failures you've had, some of the times you've been unsuccessful, some of the times you just didn't quite hit the mark. What did you learn from it? How did you grow? How did you adapt? I want you to stick around and watch this video as I talk about just that thing. Check it out. Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes, and we are back again for yet another video. Now, you already know what to do. If you haven't already, I want you to go ahead and like this video. And if you're not already, I ask that you please subscribe to my channel. I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That is one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with the pop culture twist. I look at things like sports and movies, anime, superheroes, you name it. I try to find a motivational message and then deliver it to you in a way that you can understand it and then take it and use it in your daily lives so that you can be successful. If that sounds like something you're interested in, follow along and go ahead and subscribe. Now, with that out of the way, today I wanted to talk about a villain. I know I normally talk about superheroes on this channel, but I wanted to talk today about one of the biggest mainstay of villains but today I want to talk about one of the biggest mainstay villains to one of the biggest heroes in the world, if not the biggest, and that would be Superman. And the villain I want to talk about is none other than Doomsday. Now, if you guys know anything about Doomsday, Doomsday is a very powerful character, super strong. He's often referred to as a Hulk-like character. And he's also very famous for being the only person who has been credited with, that I can think of, for killing Superman. So Doomsday, if you didn't know, he was a powerhouse. He's really strong. But what I wanted to talk about as it relates to Doomsday today was one of his unique abilities, in that he has an extreme version of what you might call adaptive immunity. And what I mean by that is that he has this ability to basically learn and grow. And not just how we learn and grow, right? We are conditioned. We experience things and then we learn from what we experience, and then we grow to become a more useful person in society. But Doomsday is different. You see, Doomsday, he's been killed a few times, right? But he has this thing where he always kind of just comes back. He comes back to life. And the unique thing about Doomsday is, and it's one of his defining power and characteristics, is that when Doomsday is killed, he can never be killed the same way again. He becomes immune to it. So if you were to kill him, I don't know, by, let's say, suffocating him and choking him out, you choke him to death and you suffocate him. If he ever comes back, then you couldn't suffocate him again. He will have adapted in one way or another. He will have evolved in one way or another to where he can never be killed through asphyxiation again. Which makes him an extremely difficult character to deal with, because if you've beaten him 5 times, now you have to figure out another new way to beat somebody who's already extremely difficult to beat. And you have to come up with a new way, because you can't use any of the ways you've beat him before. And I'm talking about this today is because that unique ability that Doomsday has is something that we all should strive to have. Not that we should be able to come back from the dead, right? I mean, it'd be nice, but that's not the way we work. But I'm talking about the ability to learn and grow, so much so that we don't go down the same way we've gone down before. I feel like so many people, we go through things, we struggle with things, we try to reach goals, and we don't quite get it, we don't quite make it. And there's so many people who fail, and yet they learn nothing from it. They go and they try to do it again. I mean, I talked about how my mother used to try to lose weight. And it was like they would go through these same cycles over and over of going to do this diet plan, I'm going to eat this way, and I'm going to work out this often and this way, and I'm going to take a break during this holiday and then pick it back up on this day. Like it was like every year I could clock it. And they would do the same thing and they would fail at it. And then they'd turn around and say, well, I'll just do it again next year or in a few months or in a week. And then they do it again. They do it again. And not realizing that it was all insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. They were learning nothing from their past failures. But then I remember my mother decided to try Weight Watchers. Then she decided to commit to it and she did it consistently. And before you know it, she had dropped 70 something pounds because she learned from her failure. She realized that just doing it this way wasn't working, or just planning to do it this way wasn't working, and taking off this holiday to cheat wasn't working. She figured out something different and she learned from her failures. And a lot of us, we go out and we don't get the results we want, and instead of going back to the drawing board and really trying to figure out how we can be better, we just figure, I'm just going to try again next time and maybe they'll change their mind. I'm just going to try again next time and maybe I'll get lucky and I'll reach my goal. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just want to encourage you today to be like Doomsday. It's okay if you fail. It's okay if you get defeated. But when you come back, don't allow yourself to take the same L that you've been taking. Don't allow yourself to lose the same way you've been losing. If I didn't make the basketball team because I couldn't make a left-hand layup, when I come back next year to try out, you best believe I won't miss a single left-hand layup the entire time. If I don't get the job because I haven't done enough volunteer hours doing something, you best believe when I try again the next time for the job, it won't be that I don't get it because of volunteer hours. If I'm trying to get into your program and you tell me I didn't have a good enough grade in a specific course, you best believe when I make the application again, the grade in that course won't be the same. I'm going to get better and I won't be rejected the same way twice. I won't miss my goal the same way I missed it before. So grow, adapt, become immune to losing the way you've lost before, and see yourself become more successful than you've ever been. That's the video, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up and like the video. It won't hurt you. What are you waiting for? It's not going to cost you. Why? Come on, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That's one every single weekday. I do motivational and inspirational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports and movies, anime, superheroes, cartoons, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message and deliver it to you in a way that you can take it and then implement it into your daily life so that you can be the best version of yourself. If that sounds like something you're trying to do, this is the channel for you. I ask you to subscribe and follow along. Guys, I appreciate you for sticking around to the end of the video. If there's anything that I haven't covered that you'd like for me to talk about, please put it in the comments below. I check those very regularly, so I'm hoping to get feedback from you guys. Other than that, guys, I hope that you keep coming back and I'll keep making videos. And until next time, guys, peace. We'll be right back.